Very good afternoon, dear students. So last time we were reading, that was Act 4, and we read that it was the three men of sin, Caliban, Stefano and Trinculo. They were trying to dethrone Prospero. They were planning, making a conspiracy to kill Prospero by hammering a nail into Prospero's skull while he was asleep. And we also saw that Prospero and Ariel, both of them, especially through Ariel, Prospero became aware of their vicious plot, and then they took the necessary steps. That was, Ariel played music, hypnotized them by playing music, and it was Ariel's magical music that hypnotized them. They were led to a morass. They were dipped there to their neck, and they tried for a long time. It was a very arduous journey for them to take themselves out of that morass. And what happened after that? They are heading towards their plan. They are sticking to their plan. They are going towards Prospero's cell, where Prospero is lying, because he was taking his afternoon nap, and they were proceeding as they had planned. So now, while they are heading, they are going towards Prospero's cell, and Prospero's cell is within their vicinity. Now they are discussing the matter, how to and where from should they make the attack. So let's read from there. At first they saw the glittering apparel, which is Prospero's magical apparel, which was hanging there on a string line, and they were amazed at it. Yes, of course, because that island was alienated, that island was uninhabited, and they did not know that anyone else is there in that island except Prospero and his daughter, because about them Caliban informed. So now they are very much elated to find Prospero's magical garment. They want to take their possession. They want to catch hold of it, tear it, or use it against Prospero. So let's see what happens after that. So here it is written that Caliban, pray you tread softly, that the blind mole, this is actually Prospero, may not hear a footfall, because he is a mole, a person, a kind of animal, the hearing ability of which is very much sensitive. So Prospero might get aware of our presence, of our vicious plan, our toxic plan. So keep it secret. Every scene, whenever there is a scene, there is something which is unacceptable, that is hidden. And their propaganda is also a secret, clandestine propaganda which they want to hide. But not everything you can hide under the carpet. It will come out, as their plan also. Now Stefano is telling Monster, your fairy, which you say is a harmless fairy, has done little better than played the jack with us. To play jack with someone means you cheat that person. Jack is a knave, Knave. So you are cheating someone. So Stefano is telling it to Trinculo, that your fairy, that is your Caliban, whom you trust so much. We followed him, and at last we were ditched in a morass. We were about to die. We were about to be sunk. When somehow we saved ourselves. And now, because we followed him, our lives were jeopardized. So you in the beginning told us that Caliban is harmless, but once we followed him, it was very much arduous, difficult, strenuous for us to stay alive. But still we have reached within the vicinity of Prospero's cell. Trinculo is telling that, Monster, I do smell a hospice as at which my nose is in great indignation. They were in the morass, they were stinking mud, so they were actually having the smell of those stinking mud from their body. Stefano is telling, so is mine. Do you hear, monster, if I should take a displeasure against you? Look you, see, I'm getting displeased at you. Now see, now in between his conversation, his speech, he was interrupted by Trinculo. When Trinculo said that thou wert but a lost monster. Lost monster means a monster who is of no use. Who is of no use. So, goodbye, my lord. Sorry, good my lord. Give me thy favor still. So, though you followed my direction, you followed whatever I told you to do so. You had your faith in me, and still, because you followed me and my direction, you were ditched into that morass. But still, even after all this misfortune, at every step which we had encountered, still I will ask you, I will beseech you to have your faith upon me one more time and one last time. Be patient for the prize, that is Miranda, the throne of Prospero. These are the prizes. I will bring thee to, shall hoodwink this mischance. Whatever misfortune we had encountered will be repaid by the prize which is awaiting for you. Once you have that prize, you will forget all this arduous, strenuous journey, this wearisome journey that has made you so enervated, that has pushed you to the brink of death. You were about to be sunk within that morass, but still, even after all these misfortunes, at last the prize which you are going to get, that prize will cover, will repay all your misfortunes, all your arduous journey, all your weariness, and everything will be repaid by that prize. Which is the prize here? The throne of Prospero. That is nothing but a literal throne, but it is the position of Prospero, who is the master of this island, and his daughter, that is Miranda. Trinculo is telling, therefore speak softly, all hushed, as midnight yet. But to lose our bottles in that pool. So now they have remembered that they didn't have those bottles of wine which they were drinking by and by. So now they are discovering the fact that they had lost those bottles when they were trying hard to come out from that morass. So those bottles are there dipped in that morass. So in order to have those bottles, they will have to go back to the morass, undergo the same strenuous journey to find the bottles, and then again come back here. They are foolish enough to do it right now. They are foolish enough to deviate from their path. That is the difference between Prospero and all these characters. Prospero is so much focused. He is never deviated from his path, whereas the others, especially Caliban and Trinculo, Stefano, all these people, they cannot stay within the track of their, They cannot continue to follow their beacon, their sole purpose. They are always getting deviated from the track. See, there is not only disgrace and dishonor in that monster, but an infinite loss. So apart from dishonor and disgrace, because we had lost these bottles of wine, that is a matter of shame, and that is infinite loss. Means you cannot repay with it anything, which you were talking just quite a couple of minutes ago, that all our arduous journey will be repaid at the end when we will have Prospero and Miranda But this wine, you cannot replace it, repay the loss of wine right now. That's more to me than my waiting. Yet this is your harmless fairy monster. Yes. So we became wet, we became muddy, but this is something more. This loss is unfathomable, the loss of wine. See, for them, the throne of Prospero doesn't matter. What matters for them is those wine. Wine is more precious for them than that of Prospero's power and a beautiful lady like Miranda. Now Stefano is telling, I will fetch off my bottle, though I be over the years for my labor. Yes, last time we were till our neck, till our nose, but this time I am ready to dip there, take a dip there till to my ears, only to find the bottle. So I am ready to do it. Now Caliban is telling, Prithi, my king, be quiet. Seest thou here, this is the mouth of the cell. This is the entrance of the cell. You are just in front of it. So all those stray thoughts which is going on, hovering over your mind, across your mind, you just nip them in the bud. You burn them. You allay them, pacify them, and keep your patience. Because this is something that can help you to regain the Prospero's throne and to have Miranda within your grasp. Do that good mischief which may make this island thine own forever, and I thy Caliban. Now Caliban is telling you, do that good mischief. That is an oxymoron. How can mischief become good? But still it is good for them. The mischief is killing Prospero. And it is good for them because they will have Miranda and the whole authority over the island. That is why it is said that do the good mischief. And the whole island along with Miranda will be yours. And I, thy Caliban, for thy footlicker, I will be obsequious, I will be at your beck and call, I will be your slave. So all that Caliban's attempt to dethrone Prospero doesn't lead to his freedom. It is only he has exchanged the yoke of slavery from Prospero to Stefano or Trinco. So he doesn't know that I am only changing my mastership, but changing mastership doesn't mean that you will get your freedom, you will get your long desired freedom. That is what Caliban is completely unaware of. And that is the chief and conspicuous theme of this drama. That here people are getting colonized, and only by exchanging the yoke of colonization, they have a certain relief that I am free. But these people are never free. They are under the authority of another master. So that is the practical and the pragmatic thought which Caliban is completely unaware of. Because he is so consumed with revenge that he cannot see the things from close quarters. So that is how it is going on, the whole thing is going on. And in our next video we will finish Act 4. Little bit part is remaining there. Sorry. And after that we will begin with Act 5. Because you have Act 3, 4 and 5, you need to go through, peruse these things very minutely. Syllabus has been planned, which means questions will be more focused and more explanatory. Remember these things. There will not be any gross or common questions or general questions. Questions will be particular, and there will be minute questions from these topics. So, reading the text is necessary. If you do not read the text, and especially in between the lines, if you do not consider those items which are there in between the lines, which are said by that master bird in between those lines, you will face a lot of difficulty. Remember this thing. Syllabus has been planned, which means questions will be focused. There will be minute questions, So you need to read and peruse these texts again and again. It is your perseverance that will determine your score. So it is on your court, the ball is on your court, and you decide how to shot it, how to take the shot. Okay? So that's all for today's students. We will meet again. Till then, let's call it a day. Revise it properly. Thank you very much.